first of all, I'm not going to take any class to you, so be happy. And what I felt as a faculty is, or teachers, if you say, why you like teachers? What aspect will come into mind whenever you think about teachers? Some motivational things, some inspiration, sometimes they will school, obviously that's a different story. Moreover, a teacher is someone who will give morals to you. Am I correct? A teacher is someone who will guide you. And all these things are possible by stories. Am I correct? And that is how we gain the knowledge from our elders, from our siblings, from our cousins, from our seniors. They shared their stories of their experience. And that is how the stories became, imbibed into our lifestyle. And that is how we got these values, morals, or a dignity and harmony in the society. Am I correct? So stories have their own significance, and I want to take a story today. Actually, I want to tell a story to you, and today I will tell a very interesting story. Okay? So be alert. It will be very interesting. Don't take it as lecture. You will feel bored. Okay? Yeah. So the story is very interesting. As I stated, this is the story of DNA. Okay? This is the untold story of DNA. Do I say about DNA story to you anytime? No. Then okay. Listen, very, very interesting. Very inspiring also. Pay attention. Whenever I say DNA, what comes to in your mind? Who discovered DNA? Who discovered DNA? Very bad. I thought you should say that is
Watson and Crick.
And Crick. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So, yes, Watson and Crick discovered the DNA, right? So, yeah. So, let me show you some photos here. So, what you are feeling by seeing this Earth? What makes Earth different from other planets? What is the significance of Earth? Why it is very different?
Life.
Because Earth has life. Yes, the presence of life makes Earth beautiful and somewhat unique. And what makes life possible on planet Earth? Oxygen. Anyone? Oxygen also present on Mars. Oxygen present in Moon.
Plants.
Water present on Saturn's moon, Titan.
Plants.
Lungs.
Plants.
Oh, very good. Plants. She's saying plants. Anyone? Not any other things?
Human beings.
Okay. Listen, humans are the tip of the iceberg. Humans just came 1 second ago when you compare 24 hours of Earth history. It's 4.5 billion years old. You can't see human skeletons in the sediments. You can't see humans parallelly with dinosaurs. You can't see humans parallelly with all Cambrian, Precambrian, Protozoic, or Jurassic eras.
DNA.
So yes, humans are not superior. And what makes it then?
DNA.
The presence of what makes life possible?
DNA.
Huh?
DNA.
DNA. DNA is the molecule of life. Because of DNA, there is life on planet Earth. There is no other planet that prepared this molecule, so-called DNA. And DNA given all the beautiful things that we are seeing surrounding us. Right? So that is the molecule DNA. So, yeah, I think I already said, so it's all about DNA. Right? So, the base of life. All creatures, it can be a virus, parasite, whatever you are hating, that is also made up of a DNA. A mosquito, made up of DNA. A virus, made up of DNA. Without DNA, we can't do anything. That is how the evolution drives. DNA is the driving force of evolution. Okay? Yes. So, understanding DNA is very, very crucial to understand life on Earth, to understand about ourselves, to understand what is the purpose and meaning of life. Am I correct? So the same questions has been intrigued by many scientists, starting from Aristotle, Socrates, everyone. Philosophers, they are thinking what is the meaning of life. And they started giving, stories. They started making up stories, okay? Let there be light. Then there is a light. Then there is a lamb. Then there are animals. There are humans. The book of Genesis, old book. Okay? whole genesis, then why there is no human skeletons family with dinosaurs? So some things are not fitting into the story of reality. Then a group of scientists came, and the first experiment is Mendel's experiment. You already know what did Mendel did. So he said that he did some pre-planned experiments. He came to know that there is some inheritatory molecule that is passing to the next generation, but we don't know what is it. Okay, they say that is there in the cell nucleus. Maybe nucleus is responsible for carrying information to the next generation. That is the preliminary understanding. They thought nucleus is a molecule for hereditary. Then came the next generation scientists. So these are the first generation scientists. Okay. Then came my hero, that is Darwin. Darwin don't know anything about nucleus. Darwin don't know anything about DNA. But he understood how the speciation of the planet Earth, how one species evolves into subspecies, how a monkey can become a baboon, how a monkey can become a chimpanzee, how a monkey can lead to a new species, maybe humans. Okay, that's why the book of Darwin is called as On the Origin of Species. It's not on the origin of life. Darwin never contradicted that life is generated by science. He never stated it. He said how new species arising from the previous life forms. Okay. There is an issue with Darwin. Everyone said that Darwin is against God. Darwin decoded the mystery of life. Now people won't pray to the God because Darwin is saying that is science. No, Darwin never touched the life. Darwin only discussed about speciation. Okay, for that reason Darwin has been home arrested. He is not, he should not roam outside. If he is roaming on outside, he has a death penalty because they thought that he is against God. Yes, it's a religious dominant history. No old times. Okay. Anyway, that is the story of Darwin. Then came the next generation scientists. These played a very very crucial role. For example, Barbara McClintock. McClintock discovered that there are genes that can jump from one species to another species by plasmids. Jumping, genes. Very interesting. Then came Charkov. People started identifying biochemical analysis of nucleus, and they came to know that nucleus has adenine, guanosine, tyrosine, uracil, okay, ATGC, okay, or cytosine in case of RNA, okay. Now they came to know that these molecules present in the nucleus. So these molecules responsible for life. Got it? Then another scientist came, that is Charkov. They want to know the structure of DNA. What is the structure of DNA?
The Helix.
Yeah, that is, now you know. Previously they don't know the structure, okay. Now, someone said ATGCR, then another scientist said, that is Charkov, he said, the number of adenines is equal to tyrosine and number of guanosine is equal to cytosine. And they don't know, okay. He just given some preliminary understandings. However, how many A's are there? Those many B's are there. How many G's are there? Those many C's are there. So this is one of the foundational knowledge that we acquired from our ancestors, okay, elders. So now we came to know life is possible with nucleus. Nucleus has 4 molecules. 4 molecules has some connection ATGC. Then what is the structure of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid structure. And that is the big question to the 90s scientists. At this time, we already started working on physics. Einstein discovered the general relativity. We already became a modernized civilians. Already electricity has been discovered, but no one discovered what is life. Even up to time of 1940s, no one knows the structure of DNA. And this is the same question everyone puzzling around the world. Okay, everyone want to know what is the structure of DNA. What is? Then, so there you can see Watson and Crick, they proposed the structure of DNA. This is what the history says. History says that Watson and Crick are responsible for discovering DNA. And I want to tell the story, the untold story of DNA. That is my primary intention. So whenever I say who discovered DNA, what you will say? Watson and Crick. And they given this beautiful photo that they discovered structure of DNA, and it is globally published. They become instant celebrities. Okay. So yeah, these are the two scientists. But there is another scientist who is a woman, and she is responsible for discovery of DNA. And she is coined, termed as a dark lady in the story of DNA. Really sad. And I want to tell the story of that dark lady. What is the contributions of this dark lady? The dark lady is our hero. That is our Rosalind Franklin. I will discuss about the story of Rosalind Franklin. Just remember, it is 1900s. There is a huge gender discrimination. If you are a woman, you are not allowed to study. The elites are always males. Males are reserved the knowledge. Women should not study. Women are not allowed to go to classes. They should not, they should not even know the knowledge. Knowledge, apple. Knowledge is seen to women. Only boys should eat it. No, that is the era. You just imagine living in that era. You can't even you are so enthusiastic. Can you believe that? You want to learn mathematics, you want to learn biochemistry, but there is no, all are male teachers and male teachers are not ready to teach you. How painful is it? That is the timings, those are the days when our Rosalind Franklin working. Okay? Now listen, she's very enthusiastic, she's going to the library, she's studying, she went to the Cambridge. She is the first woman to crack the Cambridge exam center. Okay, so Rosalind has a beautiful, a vision to her future. She wants to become a scientist. She wants to be globally recognized. She wants to change the society. She wants to change the whole world. These are the dreams of this young woman. Her name is Rosalind Franklin. But there is a huge suppression at this time. And I want to tell some interesting things in India at this time. During she is alive, they are practicing Sati Sahagamanam. I will tell to international students, we practice something called Sati Sahagamanam. If your husband died, the woman must jump into the husband's fiery pit. We will bury the husband, we will burn the husband, and the wife should jump into the husband's fiery pit. And we are following it very seriously in India. Listen. Okay, that is for Sati Sahagamanam. Those are the days, those are the days when Rosalind Franklin is there in India. Okay, such a suppression to women, such a suppression, such a downgrade, such a barbaric world that is. So they are clearly showing that woman is nothing and males are good. They are dominant. Is that a good thing, students?
No, sir.
Not. Okay, those are the times worldwide. So far, even if I say I don't touch religion, but there is no woman dominant God. It's always about the male gods. There is an issue throughout the history of male dominance in human history. Got it? So there is a problem with human mindset and regarding gender equality. There is an inequality in the gender. There is no equality. Keep in mind, today you are happily sitting and you don't know these things. But those are the times where a woman is not allowed to sit like you, like privileged like you. Okay? See now. So why I'm reading Barbara okay. Rosalind is so good at academics that she wants to pursue her PhD. She became expertise at something called X-ray crystallography in physics. Just remember physics in the old earlier stage, very tough to learn. And she took her passion towards the subject physics, not even biology. Biology has a good notes by Darwin everyone. But physics is very young, actually, okay. Still there are many mysteries in physics. So she somehow went to the Maurice Wilkins. Maurice Wilkins is an X-ray crystallographer. What he is doing is, he is trying to understand protein structures by, he will take a protein and he will shoot protein with X-rays. He's shooting protein with X-rays and he's taking the shadows of the protein. Okay? By seeing the shadows in 2 dimensions, you can see the 3-dimensional structure of the structure. I will take one photo like this of this pen. Okay? I want a rod shape. Then I will keep pen in another direction and I will take another photo. Now I got a circular photo and a rod photo. By this I can understand the 3-dimensional structure of the pen. Okay, that is the idea behind She given this one to Rosalind. Rosalind, can you able to demystify this mystery? Can you able to check what is the structure of DNA? So Rosalind became very, very enthusiastic in her new assignment. She is very, very thankful to Maurice Wilkins because, listen, by this time she is a PhD candidate, but he recruited her as a technician, not as a scientist. She is not allowed to do any research in the lab. She is just a technician who will do basic techniques. Anyway, somehow she got a chance to work with a greatest scientist. He's a greatest scientist, Maurice Wilkins. So she started working on X-ray crystallography. She kept a piece of DNA here and she shooted X-rays and she got a very, very interesting pattern. This is a photograph 38 or something, okay? She got a X-shaped shadow from the nucleus of the DNA, okay? Now, she wrote in her book, she wrote in her log book that, I will show you her log book, see here. By seeing the shape itself, she understood might be DNA is a helical structure. Only a helical structure can give a X shape in the X-ray crystallography. And she wrote it. She wrote that point in her book. DNA has ATGC molecule. It might be a helix. It might be a helix. DNA might be a helix. This is her own handwriting. This is Rosalind Franklin's handwriting stating that DNA is a helix. Therefore, it must be a helix. Okay? Now listen, because of her prolonged 6 years of exposure to X-rays, unfortunately she got ovarian cancer. She got a severe pain in her abdomen. They came to know that she got some ovarian cancer and she must be in the bed rest. So she left the lab, she kept all her data locked in the desk and she went to the hospital for her treatment, 6 months, okay? So this is what happened to Rosalind. Meanwhile, family in Cambridge, there are 2 scientists, who want to do their PhD. She's a PhD completed and the scientists want to do their PhD. And there came 2 friends, that is, Watson and Crick. So they want to know what is the structure of DNA. So they came to know that Mr. Wilkinson's working in the lab, okay, on X-ray crystallography. So what then it is? So this is photograph 51, X photo and helix structure as stated, Rosalind Franklin. So what this one? He is our is what?
Creek.
He's Crick. Very good. He's Crick, okay. So Crick met Maurice Wilkinson's and Maurice Wilkinson said, I will take you both, okay? Watson and Crick, you both come to my lab because my assistant, she's working on this. You might get some, information, valuable information by her work. Okay, what he did, he took both the scientists to the lab without permission of Rosalind. He given her data. Okay, he given her Rosalind's book like this. Is it useful? Can you go through it? Just Watson saw the X-ray photo and he started smiling. He understood. This is what he needed. This is what he needed. He needed proof that an experimental proof of DNA. He started smiling. You know what they did? Immediately, they went to their lab and they given the photo. Okay, they said we discovered the DNA. They published the results. They published the results of DNA structure without even citing or giving acknowledgement to the Rosalind. They haven't. See this. Okay. Now I will tell you another twist story. Another twist in this story. You know what happened? What is the biggest prize a scientist can get? Nobel Prize. You know who shared Nobel Prize? Can anyone guess who shared Nobel Prize in DNA discovery? That is Watson, Crick, and who is the third person? Who is the third deserving person?
Franklin.
Franklin, right?
Yes, sir.
You know what happened? The third person is Maurice Wilkins. Okay, they become celebrities. By night, they become celebrities. Watson and Crick, and the Nobel Prize has been given to Watson, Crick, and Maurice Wilkins. Can't be able to see gender discrimination here. Can't be able to feel that pain. universalism. Then what happened to the gender? You got my point? Okay, fine. This is a huge betrayal in the story of DNA. Rosalind is the primary candidate responsible for Nobel Prize, not even Watson and Crick. They haven't done anything actually. It's Rosalind's contribution. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
It is Rosalind's contribution. But where is Rosalind? Where is Rosalind? That's why no one knows Rosalind's contribution in the story of DNA. The history has masked Rosalind and they termed her as a dark lady in the story of DNA. They say that she's a dark lady. Rosalind having get it. You know, another painful thing, by the time she is knowing that they got Nobel Prize, she becomes so depressed that she commits suicide. Rosalind died because of ovarian cancer complications and and she destroyed. You just imagine what happened to Rosalind. Yes, sir.
So how can we call them scientists?
Anyway, wait. Yeah. See, this is the problem with DNA, okay? Rosalind family. So this is one of the biggest betrayal in the science actually. There is no equality. And these are the things we are going to take as a legacy to the next generation to betray women. So, and also very, very painful thing, when Watson wrote his own autograph, he started annotating Rosalind as a silly woman. Rosie, she's calling him as a Rosie. She's not even, he's not even, respecting her, even in his autobiography. Hey, Rosie don't know anything. Rosie is not good at the science. See the betrayal by the scientists. So, yeah. So, yeah, clearly Rosie had to go to, this is the lines taken from his
James
autobiography.
Watson.
He's making sarcastic fun on Rosalind. By the way, Watson is still alive, okay? He is 97 years old. He is still alive. Today we can still blame him for his mistake, okay? Yeah, anyway, he is still alive. That's a good thing. Anyway, yeah. See, Rosalind is responsible for discovery of DNA. Keep in mind. Okay, Rosalind is. I want to show you one photo. I want to show you one photo which shows the depiction of the Rosalind story. Oh. Got it, right? It is Rosalind's one who has been copied, who has been cheated from Rosalind's works, and they got the credits. This is the history. Right? Yeah. So, yes, Rosalind has paved the way for the next generation until humanity exists. She has decoded the mystery of DNA. Today we have contained corona in a span of 9 months because of our understanding in molecules, our understanding in DNA, our understanding in the sequences. And all these things goes back to Rosalind's discovery. So these are some quotations of Rosalind. She has dedicated herself to her passion of science. That she hasn't married. She already given vow to the church that she will commit till her death to the science to change the human course. Okay, science for me gives me partial explanation for life so far as it goes and based on facts, experience. She's a proper scientist. This is Rosalind and her contribution in the discovery of DNA. Just like the story, just like the DNA is twisted, the story of DNA also twisted. Right? Yeah. So yes, Rosalind is the best thing, and I want to tell you the legacy of Rosalind. We got a brand new technique called CRISPR. Today you can treat a cancer. Today you can treat a sickle cell anemia. A genetic inherited diseases can be treatable by a very groundbreaking discovery called CRISPR-Cas9. CRISPR stands for clustered delivery interface short palindromic repeats Cas system 9. Very interesting thing that has been discovered in 2012 by two young lady scientists. They are Dr. Emmanuel Chandigarh and Dr. Jennifer Jordan. What happened to them? Okay, I will just tell about CRISPR-Cas9. They discovered CRISPR-Cas9 in bacteria, and this is a revolution. And you know, in 2020, the Nobel Prize in Medicine was given to those, you know, Emmanuel and Donna, which is like, you know, a legacy to Rosalind Franklin. And the same quotation goes to Marie Curie. Be less curious about people and more curious about ideas. And this is the right word what Marie Curie stated. And this is the same statement which ruling your lives. Don't care about others' opinions on you. You mind your business. You do your, you know, your work. That's it. If you start caring about others, you will be disappointed. You will be demotivated. Never, you know, take it. By the way, the Rosalind has a very good ending actually. You know, there is a university called the Rosalind Franklin University in England. And you know what is the university emblem? Can you see the university emblem? Photo 51. So yes, Rosalind has been recognized. Rosalind has been recognized globally. She has been immortalized in our hearts, and she is there with us with these stories, right? And I want to show you one photo from this university. There is an young aspiring woman who want to become a scientist just like a Rosalind, and this is the legacy that Rosalind given to the future generations. And Rosalind is not born in India; she born in England. So England government has recognized the contributions of Rosalind, and England has printed Rosalind's photo in their currency. And this is what, you know, this is how you can respect, this is how you can honor someone's contributions. So yes, Rosalind is always with us. And I want to tell one thing here. Rosalind is not dark lady. She is the best, brightest lady we've never seen in the history of humanity that given us the understanding of the end. Am I right? Yes. And now, I am very, very happy to share that last 3 weeks ago we got Chandigarh mission, and you know who will lead the team responsible for Chandigarh mission? That is women scientists. It is the women scientists that are responsible for taking, you know, rockets to land on the moon, on the south pole of moon. That is, so the legacy is there. And I am very, very happy to share one more thing. You know, since 1930s, since 100 years, we are struggling, we are fighting to get an equal voting to women and males in the politics, equal reservations in the parliament. And you know what happened 1 week ago? The women reservation bill has been passed. So there is a change in the course of history actually. Now women's, has been recognized, they have been valued, they have been respected, they have given equal opportunities just like a males in the society, and there is a change in the, India also. I just want to see a future. The current president of India is a woman who is Draupadi Murmu ji. Okay, that is an excellent achievement which shows that we are transforming from Sati Sahagam to president of Draupadi Murmu, and I don't have any doubt, and I am very optimistic that within 10 years the Modi will be replaced by a woman prime minister, and I am very sure about it. Thank you very much, students.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. So, yes, there is these things, students. Okay, be serious in your academics. Okay.
Now women are dominant.
Anyway, thank you very much, class.
Thank
You
you.
understood, right? Yeah.